don't have enough time on this broadcast to go through the accomplishments of that entire family.
Turnaround jumper, and that's good for Betts, who leads North Allegheny in scoring and rebounding. Not an easy shot, but she puts her team on the board. Kobus passing on a three, and then her pass tipped and stolen by Helliger. Out and running, 1-on-2. She takes it herself, and she finishes. Good start for North Allegheny, the first four in favor of the Tigers. And the pass thrown to Helliger. Makes up her mind to get to the cup, and she scores.
Nice job laying it just high enough off the rim to give it an opportunity to go in, but away from the defense.
Feels like that first basket will be crucial for the Knights. They want it to come right here. Berger, and she's able to bank it home.
Yeah, great response from the five.
Plenty of open floor, leaves it to Pelangio. And she makes her mind to get to the cup, and one for Lauren Pelangio. The Holy Family commit makes it. Furno. Good feed, Christopher open for two, and Norwin has its first lead.
Great.
He gets it right back.
Really great ball pressure from Norwin. They really force you outside of that three-point line. But that's a way to respond to it, is almost a loose ball, almost a turn.
Pelangio working against Ping Pang. Kick out Berger, three. And tonight's a little slow shooting start to this one. Brian Brzezinski, their head coach, thought they're going to battle some nerves. He thought after the first media timeout, he wants to see them settle in. Well, the Tigers are settling in, as that was a difficult shot.
And there's something to be said for that as well, as you see Pelangio, nice take. Just takes one bounce off the deck, able to finish with her left hand. There's something.
It was just 4 classifications. We've since expanded to 6 classifications, and the Tigers have dominated 6A as Knights force a miss, and now get it ahead to Brzezinski. Her drive, kick out to Furno, and it rattles home. Bella Furno with a 3-ball.
Yeah, one of those.
And McConnell's handoff now goes to Betts. Back to McConnell, 3, and that's an air ball. Kobus keeps it alive and throws it to Pelangio. And drive by Christopher for 2. The impressive sophomore continues.
As you mentioned, how does a team like UConn or the South Carolinas, who have all-Americans, how are they successful? It's because they have chemistry. They have players that want to give the ball up. You have a good shot, second chance opportunity for North Allegheny. They're forcing them into taking outside shots. Norwin's defense really taking control.
And taking control on that difficult shot is Berger. Looked like she had no angle, but she makes it work. It is now a 9-point advantage for the Knights. Betts trying to answer, she does. She's got a smooth-looking jumper. Holding the 23-16 lead. Pop out for Christopher, and she knocks down a 3. And the Knights go up double digits, courtesy of their sophomore. Against the Tigers. Remember, this year the new rules with the 5 fouls per quarter. Furno left that one short. Big collision. Players hit the deck. Everyone seems to be okay. It stays with Norwin. Now Furno tries to get a little closer, and she finishes. Bella Furno gets the hoop.
You're not going to get a lot of open looks. They're not going to give those opportunities up, so when they do, they have to hit them. And right now, they're not hitting from the outside, so you got to take it in. That's a great take to start that process from Kelly McConnell. You got to get.
Furno on the bench to begin this third quarter of play as Berger banks it home. Kendall Berger with her third hoop. And it's now.
Especially against this Norwin defense, you have to have movement, you have to be active. If you set a pick, you better roll to the basket.
Kobus can't hit it, and the rebound goes to Betts. Yeah, it just looked like miscommunication.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the pick and pop is not going to be there against this Norwin defense. They're really extending to that three-point line.
There's a three-pointer, but off the mark for Helliger. She had 4 points in the opening half. Berger frees herself up and knocks it down. Kendall Berger with a couple of quick hoop. Kicks out to Furno. Tigers run her off the spot. Now Brzezinski replaces, and she knocks it down. Yeah. Bench scoring for the Knights.
And that just shows the balance of Norwin, the inside-outside game. When they dribble open, there's not a lot of movement and a lot of standing on that perimeter.
That's a big answer, however, by Henderson. Henderson can certainly stroke it. We haven't seen it much in this contest. But
Allegheny to get to fall to start chipping away.
Kobus in the paint trying to use her size, and she does. Kobus plays like a guard.
On the offensive end, Norwin did a nice job, 8 or 10 points off of turnovers in the first half. That's what North Allegheny needs to start doing to get back into this game.
That shot by Beloris off. Offensive rebound, and the jumper's knocked down by Henderson.
Oh, they're not getting anything out in transition whatsoever.
And look at the hands by Kendall Berger as she soars in and finishes.
That's
Defense
nice
again
play
for the Knights.
Nice play from Berger. Just completely pushes. That's exactly what you're taught in about 4th, 5th grade, to push the ball ahead of you when you're going in transition like that.
A much needed response by Helliger as she strokes the trifecta. Christopher throws it up top, and Pelangio did a nice job just to keep it alive. Now Christopher again breaks open underneath for 2.
Yeah, that's a great find.
Beloris. Baseline drive and an easy 2 for Helliger.
And you have to get some sort of momentum, some sort of energy, and when you're active on the defensive end, that can create things on the offensive end, but not when Bailey Snowberger and Norwin Knights are shooting about 10 points a game. Just to her first basket here.
There's a 2-point jumper by Henderson.
I mean, not in foul trouble for how active she is underneath the rim and getting the rebounds. Just really impressed with her play.
Knights swarming. Henderson comes out with it, and she gets it to go. That was not necessarily the...
I think Norwin's done a nice enough job. As you see right there, they just answered you. I think that they've done a really nice job.
Ivan kick to McConnell, escape dribble, and she knocks it down. That's a high-level basket there by Kelly McConnell.
Yep.
There goes Christopher, a breakdown. She has had 3 uncontested layups tonight.
Yeah, that's a great read from Christopher. I don't think they were expecting North Allegheny not to have anybody back, and you're able to do that and come in return. Nice job there.
Beloris, torn ACL, hasn't played yet. Maybe will be available to play real minutes in the state playoffs, but she's going to take the floor in a WPIAL championship win as Norwin defensively suffocates, offensively comes to life in the second half. They are the champions of 6A. And to me, Meg, it all started with the defensive effort for Norwin from start to finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought that Lauren Pelangio, as we probably will be talking about her in a bit, really set the tone on the defensive end by securing rebounds, getting second chance opportunities. I thought that Norwin did a great job of, when their shots weren't falling, of converting defense to offense, scoring points off of the turnovers that they were forcing. They just did all the little things tonight when things weren't working for them, and then they kind of really put it together, I thought, in the 3rd and 4th quarters.